Hi there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. We're here for you. This is a bonus pick a card reading. Wow, right as I'm getting on the reading, I feel this crazy fucking pressure on my left hand ring finger, right around the tip, right between the sort of the second to last sort of digit. How do we say? The digit of the left hand ring finger. So take it as you will. That is probably related to a chakra, to several. Well, yeah, take it as you will. That might be a very particular message for some. We'll take it as we will. Let's get into it now. Let's clear the energy and ground. Again, this is a pick a card stack reading. It is a bonus for November. I was sort of thinking about this and have been wanting to do a pick a card stack like this for some time, and so I figured let's jump into it. But it'll be Scorpio season of Scorpio, Mars and Scorpio edition video, and yeah, this is why? Because Scorpio, Pluto really likes to get down things. And, this is about sort of also reflection. And so, maybe there are sometimes things that, they're not out in the so-called open. They're not really obvious. They're not really at the forefront, but they matter. They're important. And so sometimes, it's process of, well, is it something we want to sort of gain insight on? What is it that really is important that is not being spoken about? And of course, this is a channeled space, so I'm working with the guides, and this is what the higher self of whoever you're working with, dealing with here as a so-called partner is wanting to communicate to you. So this is sort of like something that is important. Again, I'm hearing it in this way that is meant to be sort of known and to be brought forward. So let's get into it. Let's clear the energy and ground. What is sort of like, sort of think of it as a partnership reading, like, a personal sort of reading. We'll say, if we were to just do a reading, not on you, not on anything else, but you and your partner, what would be what. So let's get into it now. We're gonna pull here a spread for 5. I'm telling you, it's the second I got on. It's right there on the left hand ring finger. You take it as you will. Ooh, all right. Let's clear the energy and ground. We'll do 7 stacks. Okay. Start here with the first. Let's clear the energy and ground. What is what? We first should meditate on the energy. Welcome, we're here with the first stack. What is important for you to know, to be aware of? Is there something that is not quite real? I hear it like this. And yeah, what is it that is meant to be brought forward? I hear it as well in this way. So if I were to imagine that this is a personal reading for your partner, let's say that they would come forward and say, hey, I want a personal reading. This is sort of what I'm looking at in terms of them being like, hey, I want to communicate this with you. This is what, of course, they're allowing, right? On mutual sides, okay, to communicate. 7 of Swords, okay, right off the bat, there is a really, there is a moment of discomfort, okay, when it comes to communication in general. This individual may feel that at times they feel misunderstood, maybe even like it's hard. Well, when it comes to you, it's hard to have a very particular type of conversation that they would like to have. And we see the Fool here with that Summer Swords. Yeah, it's an issue with communication. There could be a little bit of an anxiousness with that. They're not really sure how to formulate their thoughts possibly, or really to communicate what they're really feeling. It may be a language barrier for some of you if you're dealing with someone who if they've even got, let's say, a lot on their mind when it comes to their career, maybe that affects the way that they feel they can really open up to you, communicate with you, connect with you. It could actually be an actual language barrier or something with language. Like, they have trouble really kind of getting a very clear idea across to you. Okay, let's continue. At times, they give off a feeling of selfishness. Maybe they feel they feel. Let's pull a clarifier on that. We'll pull here further. It's clear, yeah. I'm hearing they are not sure. Well, this is a general video. I always take it as well, but someone here feels a little bit insecure when it comes to like what that means in terms of like a relationship. We literally got the Wheel of Fortune on the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, in 2 separate decks. This is someone who is very, maybe even like kind of quirky. They are very Uranian. They have a lot of Uranus in their chart. This is something that it's like exciting, but it bothers them at times. I hear this, like it's not really, it's like, okay, 1 o'clock, but to them it's not a 1 o'clock. It's, you know, there are many different factors I hear in this way that determine what they feel about that. Like maybe they feel King Ups in reverse on the Fool of Pride. They have dreams, but they don't know how to communicate. Oh, again, I hear it, communicate. They pulled the same exact cards, you guys, in 2 separate decks. Yeah, we did a 9-card spread. We pulled the 7 of Swords twice. We have the Ace of Cups twice. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice. For some of you, this person is really shy. They're really, like, they're not really clear. When it comes to communication, like, immediately, I'm hearing things don't quite click. I hear it like this. I don't know what that's going to for everybody. Take it as you will. Let's continue. They've got the birds here. They feel that it's hard to get the, like... Okay, we're gonna get into it. The letter, yeah, this is all about communication. I feel like they actually have a lot more that they do feel that they want to communicate about, but that it's like they feel they don't have the means. It's like I don't have like the right pen, pencil, paper, journal to talk about, even vocabulary just report to tell you the things that I feel. The heart coming through. The bear. For some of you, there's a language. I keep hearing it. There's something with language, and that really affects, like, whether or not they tell you that. It really affects their ability to like really communicate what they really feel with you. Rider in reverse. Maybe they feel like you misunderstand them, even at times. Possibly. This is a general video. You'll know if this should be more confirmation. It shouldn't be like, oh my god, I didn't know that he was like speaking in another language. You know, you should have at least an idea already coming into the reading of what to kind of expect here. And that's why I really recommend to meditate before you get into a reading. Yeah, you guys, it may even be their religion. Maybe they feel like someone judges the way that they come out and communicate. Okay. They have a lot of pressure, you guys. This is someone who doesn't understand how to talk about that, though, sometimes. They have way too many thoughts at times, I hear that as well. Yeah, and too many ideas of how to connect to people with those ideas. I hear it like this. Heck, this can be you with you as well, of course. But yeah, they have a lot of social anxiousness at times, pressure. They don't know if it's like the right time, the right place to say very particular things. This is just what I'm hearing. They feel like maybe they tend to say things like the so-called like the thing that they didn't want to say, they say, and they say it at the time that they didn't really want to say it at, and then vice versa. Like they feel like they're not really maybe romantic as well. I hear that, or they have a feeling of discomfort when it comes to being romantic, just expressing themselves. If this is resonating for you so far, feel free to hit the like button. I see 14 likes and 38 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in and for your likes. It's really cool to see the likes as well as a content creator. Yeah, it's really cool to see that you guys interact with the content in that way, and it does also help the video circulate. So, all right, side note, but yeah, they're out of sorts. Now let's clear the energy. Let's see what else is coming through. This person is a dreamer. It's really interesting. I get the sense that there is a lot that they want to imagine. I am hearing it in this sense, but it's almost like there are so many ways that they feel that they would need to manifest that. Like there can actually be a financial question here. Yes, I see that they actually have a very big preoccupation when it comes to how they come off to people in general. Like they may have a lot of Libra in their chart. We do have, in terms of signs, we have the Hermit. We've got 3 7s. They may have a lot of Libra, a lot of Venus in the chart. They may have quite a bit of a Uranus energy placement, quite a bit of Uranus, 11th house. Let's clear the energy out. They're not really, I feel like this person feels they're not really where they want to be at in their life, and that really gets to them. It really fucking frustrates them. I feel like they feel maybe kind of like judged. We have the Eight of Swords at the base of the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups upright. Like, I'm hearing family as well. Maybe they feel that inherently, like, there's a lot of pressure when it comes to maybe their family life. They feel, I just keep hearing it, like, over and over, like, misunderstood. Maybe, you know, they never really were in a situation to communicate in the way that they want to communicate here now. The birds in the letter, the star in reverse, yeah. They feel, but I just see it literally for some of you, like, they literally feel that they don't have the vocabulary. Like, they feel that they have to work so hard to say something so simple. Maybe it's all relative. It could be relative, like, maybe they look at you and they're like, oh my gosh, like, it seems like you're so comfortable talking about, you know, XYZ sorts of things, but for them, you know, for some of you, there may also be experiencing something with the physical health, and that really does affect maybe even like their actual brain waves. I'm hearing it like this, you take it as you will. It could be related to the gut flora, gut bacteria. Yeah, they're really feeling like kind of slow. I hear it like that with something here, with the Seven of Pentacles upright on the Strength card in reverse. This is also something that they don't feel quite clear on when it comes to how they want to come out to you, like physically even. Maybe they feel like, I don't know who I want to be to her, to him, to them. Now, let's clear the energy and see what else is here. Just a question maybe that they feel uncomfortable about when it comes to matters of religion. For some of you, this is something financial. They don't know if what they would offer you would be really appropriate or enough. Again, if you feel like this is your message, can you guys hit the like button? I'm not really looking at the chat comments. I'm just seeing here because the screen is so small here this time that we're filming on. I'm filming on the phone right now, but yeah, I see. I'm looking at the likes there. So, but there's definitely a lot of pressure. I hear it like this: a lot of passion, but then a lot of pressure with the Ace of Cups upright. It's like, I keep hearing family with that Ten of Cups in reverse. Like, they are oscillating. It goes back and forth. Like, oh my gosh, did I, like, bring up the right conversation at the right time? Like, I hear it like this. Maybe it's with your family. They have an anxiousness. Take it as you will. Let's continue. They feel that they're not really in a place in their life to be able to offer you what you need. This is for some. This might be a subconscious realization. Like, they feel like they're not confident yet when it comes to what you really need, and it does come down to the literal, okay, the literal, like the environment. Maybe it comes down even to children. For some of you, they're maybe, are they avoiding certain conversations? This person may actually have a very, very calm, cool exterior. Yeah, they're very sensitive. I get that. They're actually more bothered by certain things than you would think. Take it as you will. So you guys, thank you for tuning in. This was the first stack, and we'll jump into the next stack here. That, you know, that might be, you know, confirmation for you. Hopefully it is confirmation of certain theories you might have been sort of having, you know, here. There's a lot. Yeah, take it as you will. Okay. Anything else that the querent should know? I'm hearing that about sums it up. Let's move into the next stack here, stack 2, and thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We are just kind of doing this bonus here, and yeah. One more note here. I'm hearing they don't know where love goes. This is maybe a purposeful message. Let's clear the energy. Move into the next stack. They could also be quite young. I hear this. Okay. Second stack officially. Let's jump into it. Let's clear the engine around. Anything here that would clear it? Right off the bat, this person is very, well, yeah, they got a very intense personality. They're very, at times, bullheaded. They're like a sheep with horns. This is what I'm here. Okay, take it as you will. They're intimidating to some people, and they know that. I hear it like this. Take it as you will. This is your partner we're reading on, right? Okay, this is somebody here who, they're a heartbreaker, and they fucking know it kind of vibe. Like, the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, they're the type to just kind of be like, you know what? I'm kind of like weird, and I know it, and I don't really need anyone to tell me that I'm that I'm not who I am, or that I am who I'm not. I don't take it as well. They're kind of intense. I see like someone who wears spurs on their boots. Let's go at the moon. They have a lot of Scorpio. Let's go at spurs on their boots. Yeah, I see someone with like loops and chains hanging from their leather jacket. This is not. I'm not saying this like as a. Yeah, I'm not planning what I'm saying. Channeling here. This is something like they may. It could be a metaphor though, or it's something in their aura. It's energetically. It's like yeah. Let's clear it. It's something energetically. They're like, I don't need like confirmation of who I am. They don't ask people for their opinion very often. This is what I'm hearing with the Hierophant upright in the center of the spread. Let's get further. Yeah, they got 2 10s, 8. They're an old soul. For some of you, and this is a general video, they have a lot of people that want their attention. Maybe they're famous. I feel like this person gives a vibe of like, I don't give a hot. I hear it in this way. Yeah, Six of Cups upright. Yeah, they're kind of a fucking heartbreaker, you guys. They will literally like they will lick your wound, but they won't bandage it up. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they will not bandage it up. It's like they are kind of a tease. Let's clear it. So they got 2 6s, 6 of Wands in reverse. They want to like kind of like they like a fight. I hear this, or they like to see you kind of 9 of Cups upright. They're kind of you got love and no, people may say that about them. I'm hearing it like this. Wheel of Fortune, they're a hard worker though. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing they work hard for them. 10 of Wands, they got 3 10s. They got 4 10s, you guys. They pulled every 10 in the deck, yeah, with the Hierophant. Just outside the Capricorn. Yeah, you guys, they like to be, it's like they maybe even want a TV show for that. They want to be like really, they want to give that vibe off of like, you can't catch me kind of vibe. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they like to feel like you're chasing them, okay? They like to feel like, you know, like, all the dust in the air, like, everyone's wheels are, like, trying to chase after me. I'm hearing it like this, the 8 of Wands, right? It could be a metaphor, you guys. Maybe this person's just a very hard worker. Yeah, I'm seeing that this person looks at their daily scroll, their digest, they're very focused with their career. I see this could be an entrepreneur, absolutely. They're maybe even a Leo. I hear that with the 9 of Cups upright. 9 of Cups upright, Wheel of Fortune upright. Like, this is the type of person who will literally wear, like, I'm hearing glass nails and, like, call it hot. I don't know what that's alluding to. They maybe are even on a show, a TV show, or something of this nature. It's like they know like a lot of people may think they're really weird. I'm hearing Huffington Post, like they write maybe articles that are very controversial. It's like, I fucking know. I'm hearing, bitch, the wheel moves. On and so will you from the story, like, I'm not too caught up with what you think about me. I hear that. Okay, they're hard, you guys. I get like a Cardi B energy here, and Jacobs, you will. Who's dating Cardi B here? All right, Temperance in reverse. Let's clear it. All right, the Queen of Pentacles upright. You guys, this is a bad bitch. She does not. No. You guys, LOL. Let's love and light. Let's clear it. They're not here sitting like wondering like are my filed nails their type? This is like, listen, if one's a little longer than the next. I'm hearing you'll still love me tomorrow. I'm hearing it in this sense, like they will kind of like they will go to bed. They're not really gonna be worried about like too much that went down. I'm hearing the last time you guys spoke, like they feel like you'll get over it. They'll get over it. You guys are gonna make up in bed later. Oh my god. Okay. Well, they may have like a roaring, fucking, raging libido even at times. I don't know. King of Pentacles upright. Magician reverse. The Fool in reverse. You guys. This. Okay. Let's clear it. They walk a mouse to work. They walk a mouse on the way to work. Maybe they like make friends everywhere they go, kind of vibe. Like when they make friends like on the way to work, it's like, yeah, look, everyone's like, oh my god. Some people are scared of them. Some people are really, really drawn to them. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing moves like Jagger. I got those moves like Jagger. Like they, on the whole though, they don't really give a hot one. Okay, they're not really signing autographs with like real ink. I hear those. Well, maybe they're kind of cheap at times. It's like, all right, fuck it. Like they don't really need to see my face like, you know, written out for them. Like they know me by now. I remember, oh, they're maybe very famous, you guys. The Fool in reverse. Maybe they're a little bit snooty at times. I'll clear it. You guys. Can I have an autograph, please? You know, it's like they will sign in like a magic marker. Like you won't even see their signature. It's like you have to go all around the mall trying to find where they signed off on that thing. Let's clear. No, yeah, you guys, they're kind of like they're a heated mistress. Oh my god, I don't know what that's going to. Shit. No wonder you guys watch these readings. I'm kidding. Let's clear it. No, yeah, you guys, this is like I'm here again. Oh, bad bitch. Like they will be like, sure, I'll sign your honor. They'll sign it in fake ink. I don't know. It's like you got your magnifying glass. Like maybe they'll make jokes about you. They'll make comments. Let's clear it. They'll make like comments back to you that they know you like can't return. It's like they will give you an item they know you can't refund. Oh my god! But they know that you'll want to refund. Oh, really? Okay, let's clear. Jared was like, I see you coming. They're kind of like maybe they're kind of cheap. Again, we said that. And the Nine of Pentacles. It's like they're gonna get a salesman vibe. It's like sweetie, you're not gonna want to return it, trust me. It's like they know that like most people usually do ask for the refund policy at some point in time. That's clear. The Knight is words of bright. It's maybe a metaphor. Okay. It's like maybe they get through shit with their humor kind of vibe. I see someone with like rings on every finger. Maybe several on every finger. It's like 7 means 8. It's the same thing, boo. I hear that. Oh my god. Maybe they're kind of like a lawyer. They're a lawyer? I see this accent coming through now. Okay, 8 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, hey, like, listen, lint in the pocket doesn't count on the weight, right? On the scale? It's like, if you want, I don't know, checking out at TSA with this person, it might, okay, I'm hearing Dougal. They're the type, you guys, they can haggle almost anything. It's like, they can make you feel like, you know, you're being so cheap with them. It's like, they're fucking being so cheap with you. Please, let's back it up. Let's back it up. And this is for some Magician reverse. Is this resonating or is it just hurting? Hurting my ears now. Oh my god. I think maybe I'm just not in a partnership. Like, that's just like not it right there. So I think maybe I got a different issue on my hands. Yeah. All right. I'm not dating the person. Let's clear it. I thought that said mortgage. This person is really fucking, you guys, I'm hearing they're hot Cheeto cheap. I don't know. But they're not ashamed. This is part of it. They will invite you to like, not like the party, but like their type. Like they won't go on a date with you to begin with. They will like literally introduce you to like their type. It's a competition. I'm here. They won't first date you, you guys. I don't know. They'll introduce you to like all their other like so-called hot guy friends. It's like, oh my god, you guys. They're the Strength in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. I feel a lot of people are like, they feel this person just like breaks their heart, you know? It's like, I see someone chewing bubblegum, like Justice Upright, but they get away with this, oh my god. Or this is something that this isn't a facet of the personality, maybe people just have this impression. For some of you, they have gold on their nails, it's like gilded, yeah. This is something very interesting. Let's continue, let's clear. I'm here, they paint, they do murals, they paint murals. I'm in the fast track, boo, what's up? I don't have time. Justice said, right. They'll pop the bubble gum like real close to your lips. Yeah, and they know that you don't have a piece of your own to chew with them. Let's clear it. You guys, they're a little bit mean sometimes. Yeah. It's like, damn, she's bad. I'm hearing that. Like, for some of you, you work with this person. Oh my god. It's like the Devil Wears Prada even at a certain point a little bit here. The Sun Up, right? Oh my god, okay. Oh, let's clear, okay. It's like, but you have people like kind of agreeing with you. Maybe you're like a rapper. I don't know, like Love and Light. This is just, I'm channeling this. What is what? The Two of Cups is like, you're mesmerizing people like she's all twisted and fucked up. I know it, but I'm fucking in love with her. It's like, what the hell? What the heck? It's like her fingers aren't fingers. They're tentacles. This is for some of you. Oh my god. Oh, well, for some of you, it sounds booty. Listen, she's also, for some of you, she's psychic. You got the moon. Maybe this is an impression. It's like, you have people like, oh my gosh, she's gonna like possess me. This is for some of you, the Two of Cups. This person's kind of scary. Yeah, they get a little Scorpio. No, when they turn around, it's like, oh shit, she turned around. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, what's up, boo? Four of Pentacles. Like, she'll call shit out. Like, you cannot hide shit from her. I hear that. Four of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. I mean, I'm off my shift, but I'm still on duty all the time. I know exactly what's what. I hear that. You're gonna Swords Upright. Don't play with me, the Hermit Upright. I'm hearing that, yeah. This person may be a lawyer. I'm here. It doesn't make sense. She'll, like, listen to you for talk. She won't have any expression on her face. And then she'll She'll go like, poof. She'll like, maybe even like, kind of like, I got like a Judge Judy energy a little bit. She'll kind of dismiss you. Like, she won't even give you her reaction. Ow, what? Oh my, ouch, you guys, ow. I see like people hobbling out of like an office building. It's like, she really hurt my fucking feelings. It's like, is this like a school director? Maybe a teacher? You a principal? Okay. It's like, let's clear it. It's like, what? Okay, let's continue. Empress, yeah, she doesn't have time. You guys, she doesn't have time for silliness, nonsense. You guys, this is for some with the Empress in reverse. And the Justice card upright, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is gonna vary. Obviously, this is gonna vary. This is someone here who's, like, very attractive, though. I hear that as well, some people say. Maybe some people are like, wow, it's like, she's gonna be, like, really hard to catch. I hear that one day. What's with the poetry? Maybe they are, I mean, she's famous. This person is famous. I'm hearing she. You take it as you will. This is, yeah, it's kind of, like, hard to get to know this person. They could actually be famous, you guys. So, yeah. Let's clear it. Let's continue. I get, like, a Cardi B, like, someone who's maybe a singer, rapper. I get, like, Iggy Azalea kind of vibe. Take it as you will. Who's, you know, take it as you will. Hangman reverse. Yeah, no, you guys, this person's shapeshifter. It's like the minute you meet, for some of you, some people may kind of step away from this because, like, ouch, that was mean. Like, yeah, they're kind of shapeshiftery. Like, we made that up right now, you guys. They, three swords of you guys. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. Na, 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 na. You guys, they'll sing the full song out for, like, certain people, and not sing out the full song for Love and Light. You guys, Justice upright, knighting the hangman, okay, in reverse. It's like they, how do we say this? They will change up on you at times, possibly. They may, but I feel that this is something that is part of their vibe. It's like something they're maybe confident about. Okay. I'm hearing Snoop Dogg, take it as you will. It could be however gender you take it as you will. The King of Cups in reverse, like, they don't care. They really don't care what happened to, like, his hat. It's like, his hat went flying. Can you help us find it? It's like, fuck no. I hear that loving. I see someone's even toupee goes flying. It could be a metaphor. Maybe it's like she doesn't care about their ego with the King of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands, but it's like they leave people wandering. This is, for some of you, kind of mean. For some of you, this energy at times may be kind of like, what the hell? But let's continue. The Hangman. They maybe have a different story. Like, for some of you, they make friends real quick and then they let go of them. So if this is your stack, you know, you gotta take it as you will. I would really question, like, if you know that, okay, there's some sliver here, okay? I feel we got a mixed bag here of marbles, possibly. Like, if you feel like something is sketchy about this person, then maybe it's really, how would you know? I'm hearing smoke-filled room. If they're a musician, especially, I don't know, Love and Light, maybe you think you're dating this person, like, oh my god, she, like, gave me, like, a holler, like, a shout-out, like, I don't know, let's clear it. Okay, let's make it simple. If they got a lot of followers, they got a lot of people on their Instagram, a lot of people on their feed, a lot of people on their Facebook, a lot of people on their Snapchat, a lot of blah, 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 and then maybe they were, like, a designer or something creative. I just not sure about that. Okay, this is not for everyone. You take it as you will. We are reading during a Void of Course Libra as well. You definitely want to maybe watch this reading over when Void of Course has cleared out of Libra, but you take it as you will. Devil in reverse. It might not be exactly as we see it. You know, take it as you will. But for some, yeah, with the Hangman in reverse, there are times where you just don't even recognize this person. For some of you, for how many of you is this your message? For some of you, you may really know this person. They just have a little bit, they could be a lawyer, you guys. Maybe they're just like a Judge Judy, like, I don't have time, like, to even cut your coupon up for you. It's got the perforated line, you do it on your own. Like, okay? It's like, maybe something like that. They got a lot of fire in the chart, a lot of water as well, I hear this, and a lot of air. For some of you, it's just the vibe they give off. Let's clear it. Yeah, it's the vibe they give off. Yeah, sometimes the readings, they can come out like that, you know? Sometimes like, oh my god, it's like fucking describing me. It's like the other day, you know, in the Aquarius reading, with the pickles and the jars and the eyes and all that. Yeah, and it was like, you know, someone's wearing a tuxedo and shit. It's like, you guys, like, I literally had an encounter with somebody, okay? I was eating potato chips with the flavor of, you're gonna unsubscribe at this point. Dill pickle, okay? Dill pickle, I know. Okay, dill, that! Oh my god! Whoa, oh my, let's read on you now. No, let me not, I'm gonna, yo, let's clear it. Dill pickle flavored. And so, yeah, I mean, we gotta take it with a grain of salt, but honestly, it could honestly manifest later down the line in like a more macro space. There we go. We were at 111 people in the room, 109. Oh, I gotta click off. Boo, love it. I'm fucking like to you. You were eating what now? Oh my god. Yeah, like, let's clear it. Like, dill what? Oh my god. No, I swear. They're so tasty. Love and light. No, it doesn't taste like what you would think. Anyways. It tastes like salt and vinegar chips with dill sprinkled on it. Anyways, just continue. Okay. But to say, like, let's clear the energy in the sacral chakra right now. Okay. To say it in the way, you know, okay, I'm hearing prego. That's an Italian. Oh, we have a, give me a beer card. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, prego means in Italian, you're welcome, like, or go ahead. So, yeah, this person maybe just also doesn't have a lot of time. Like, they don't really want to deal with, like, a lot of bologna, you know what I mean? Okay, let's pull, one more spread on this individual with the Lenormand. Ooh. Some of you, okay, let's just pull one. Like, some of you are scared of this person. You feel like they can read you, or like vice versa. Yeah, I feel like someone is like panting when they're talking to this person. Oh my god, it could be a teacher. It could be a teacher. It could be a parent. Oh my god, I could fucking be like, oh no, the star in reverse. But yeah, you guys, like, that reading got me paranoid then. After that, when I realized, like, I was the one eating the dill pickle chips, and this person, while I was making eye contact with somebody, it was a whole moment, and, like, I was wearing a tuxedo-looking jacket, it was everything. I was like, oh my god, am I the fucking, like, creepy person with, what the hell, let's go. But no, but, like, it was mixed, because in that reading, the Mars in Scorpio, okay, Aquarius reading, Mars and Scorpio Aquarius reading. It was like someone's very tall. I'm not very tall. They were very tall. So it's like, you know, a mixed bag. You gotta interpret it in your way. Let's continue. I do not have jars and I'm pretty sure that, well, it's interesting. Anyways, maybe if I meet that person again and we get more clues, then maybe we'll extrapolate and expand on the story. But further, let's clear it. Yeah. But it was a very interesting encounter, I'll say that. Okay, Stork of Right Rider in reverse. I really wanted to talk to them, but there was something, like, holding me back, and it was just verbatim that Mars and Scorpio Pisces Aquarius reading. Anyways, let's get back to it. Letter upright, the child upright, star in reverse. Okay, but yeah, it's just weird because when I was like way younger, even I had this personal private story time. I had like a vision, a very stark, clear vision, and it was on Halloween of someone who, and they happened to be identical to that person who I had that vision of, but I saw them in real life. Like, how do I say this? Like, I had an epiphany on Halloween when I was like 7 years old one time. Yeah, one time. How many times are we 7 years old? Okay, we'll take it to school. Okay. All right, let's continue. Okay, but like, yeah, no, we're on stack 2. We're on stack 2, the child of right. You guys, okay, so for some of you, this is somebody who doesn't like BS. This is what I'm getting. They are, for some of you, like, very serious. I'm hearing, they're serious about their money. I'm hearing, they work hard for their money. Do-do, hard for money. Do-do. Like, they don't want to waste their time, possibly. They have a lot of Capricorn in the chart. They don't like to feel like they're doing stuff for no reason kind of vibe. Let's pull further. It's like when they feel like, I feel they get sort of red in the eyes, the devil right there. They get red in the eyes, you guys, when they feel like someone is like wasting their time. But it's like, okay, let's continue. Pull further. King, again, the King of Cups in reverse. They don't, maybe they're very feministic kind of types, like, there we go. Devil of right. Oh man, on the clouds in reverse. They could be an auditor. This is for some of you. You're dating an auditor. It's like, yeah, they work for like the IRS kind of vibe. It's a vibe. These are ones of bright. It's like, oh my god, they're fucking lawyer shit on me. It's like in bed even at a certain point, like private investigator kind of relationship situation. 2 of Wands, right? Yeah. Judgment. If you're dating this person, I feel they freak the person out. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's clear it. Yeah. Or they feel like they kind of are intense. They're intimidating. Let's pull on the 3rd stack, you guys. Actually, let's pull one more round of the Golden Nouveau. As if we needed more of that. It's like, I keep going back for more. I hear that. I know she's got, like, way more, like lovers. I hear that. Maybe it's a metaphor, like, this person just gives that vibe. Again, they got the 8 of Wands. Same cards, you guys. There's just, like, no point. They got 2 8s. They could have a lot of Scorpio again. It's like, maybe it's just they give the vibe of, like, just don't fuck with me. They could be Scorpio rising. They get Pluto on the rising. It's like, what's up, boo? It's like, they look at you. It's like, oh, shit. They got the moon. Yeah, you guys are Scorpio. Or they got a lot of Scorpio in their chart. It's like, oh no, I can't, like, say, like, yoo-hoo. I have to be, like, formal. I hear that. People feel they gotta be formal with this person. Let's move to the 3rd stack. Okay. But they got this look in their eye, guys. Look at the child. It's like, maybe they feel, people get irked because they don't know how to approach this person. It's like, well, are they sweet or will they bite? Find out on the next episode. All right, I'll keep watching. Let's clear. This is the type of person, it's like, maybe someone feels intimidated, you know, or anyways, let's pull further. Let's get into the 3rd stack. Let's clear it. Somebody here is very silent. They're the strong, silent type. Let's clear it. They're listening to that song by Michael Groban. What's that song? Is it Groban? Michael Groban? Michael Bublé, something like this. Sam Smith? I don't know. It's a song. It's like, you raise me high. They listen to, like, some inspirational music, songs, and such. The Mountain Upright. Someone is attaching a faucet to a sink. I hear this. The mountain with the clover. Like, they are they're very studious. I hear this. I don't know. They're very... This is someone who takes the details. They could be a Virgo. Josh Groban, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least we didn't say... Yeah, Groper. Okay, Clover Upright, the mountain. They're maybe a little bit, like, traditional, so-called old school. Yeah, they try, like, every key until they get the right one. They have, like, a whole chain of keys. I'm getting, like, a janitorial energy a little bit. The key in reverse. It's like, in the Mountain Upright Clover, they're a studious type. They really, yep, Anchor. They're working with, like, a chainsaw as we speak. Oh, maybe they're even, like, they work on a farm. The Tree Upright, the Mice Upright. It's like they got an answer for everything kind of vibe. Like, they're also intimidating them maybe to certain people. Like, it's like, whoa, like, he has all the information. He has all the, yeah, they could even be a coder. Like, they got some kind of quirky, quizzical knowledge. It's like, how did he know that? How did he know? Okay. Yeah, it's like, for some of you here, they're a diplomat. This is for some of you, they're a chief. They're a Cherokee, I see that, to the ways. They work, yeah, they have, like, the answer to a lot of things. I'm here, you gotta go to Glover Park, and then you gotta make a left, and then, yeah, and then a right. They're really a nice guy. I hear this, the bear in reverse. They like to help people out. Like, they'll spend, like, 3 hours with, like, one lonely wolf. I'm hearing tiger, and then they'll give, like, 2 minutes to, like, you know, I'm hearing the sheriff, the CEO. Like, how do we say it? They're kind of down to earth. I get that. They're not gonna be, like, pointing people in the wrong direction. Like, if they feel they gave someone the wrong directions, they will drive, like, half a mile to go find that person and be like, hey, you definitely, like, yeah, you're gonna go in the wrong direction. Okay, Anchor Upright, the Mice Upright. They don't focus on time, I feel that. This is for some of you with the mice and the anchor. Like, they spend a lot of time kind of trying to figure something out. But at times it becomes something social. It's like they lose time. They lose track of time, maybe. It's like they spend, like, 3 hours talking about, like, which key is the right one to open the right door. Like, I don't know. Let's clear it. Maybe they're a theorist. They work on theories. Maybe this is a metaphor. Like, it's a perspective. Like, it's a perspective. Like, to another, it's all relative, right? It's like someone else would be like, oh, I would answer that question in 2 minutes and I'd be done. But to them, it's like, no, let's talk about it. I hear that. The mice and the anchor. They move very slowly. I see that. Very slowly. You got a sloth bee on your hands for some of you. Well, love and light. That's alright. It could be our energy as well. The tower, like, that's any better. Alright. Nat. I don't know about this Void of Course in Libra moon reading we're doing alright. I don't know. Let's clear it. Okay. Alright. What we're doing right now. The World of Bright. Yeah, they're kind of, like, curious, but I feel they don't like to go out too far. It's like they like to feel the sand. When they don't feel the sand anymore under the water surface, they retreat. It's like, I don't want to swim. Maybe they don't like swimming. They don't like water. They like earthy things, yeah. Well, let's clear it. They like the earth, actually. They like feeling grounded. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. To some people, oh, this will drive them absolutely insane. Like, they have the anchor, not like, for example, the water itself. Interesting. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay, it's very interesting. 4 swords in reverse, 2 ways. Some people be like, oh my god, like, can you take a risk already? Like, you're so, like, maybe they're really traditional. It's like, no, I always need to do it this way. Like, Like, they don't really like the new technology kind of vibe. It's like, you know, you could do this so much faster just by, like, it's like, no, I like the, like, physical textbook. Like, they will keep phone numbers in, like, a physical little book. Let's clear it. They don't really like spicy food. This is for some. Three of Pentacles upright on the Bear in reverse. Or they like very certain things. Like, they're very picky. It's like, people will literally look at this person like... Some people, it's like, why is he, like, driving the car? Like, I don't know. Why is he doing that? Again, I told him he could literally switch it on and off in, like, 3 minutes, and then we wouldn't have bugs anymore in the car. It's like, they don't want to use the windshield wiper the way that everyone else does. I hear that as well. What the hell does that mean? It's clear, but just, they want to do it their way. I hear that as well. This is the type to feel like, back in the day, we would always break bread like this. It's like something very traditional at times. Love and light, it's no problem with anything. Strong silent type. But they have a way about things, you know? They don't like to feel the technology situation. They like to feel that they're actually physically touching the phone number, you know, written down. They wrote it down. It's on the paper. They can run their hands over it, you know, like, it's something like this, you guys. It's clear. They like feeling like they know where everything is at. I see that as well. Yeah. So they're not really like a risk taker. I don't see this person like being very like extravagant with like their ideas. I'm here. This drives somebody crazy though. Love and light. The mirroring. Viacom. Michael. Hi. I love you, but you know what? I'm hearing like this. You can seriously like use the Viacom system in a much simpler way. Like I told you, you don't need to like. Let's clear it. Shear the sheep like back like that every time I'm hearing that as well. It's like they do like they like the tradition. They like the role play. I hear that as well. Like, and maybe it's a metaphor, like they like to feel that things are in order, everything's working as it should, like over and over in the same exact way. This is for some of you. Let's clear it. I like to feel that like the ball rolls exactly the same way every time. I just want to make sure, like, you know, it's like, let's clear it. But they're very studious. I keep hearing this. Like, they want to walk I see somebody walking a ball up a hill, and then they, like, let it fall down, and they want to have the same experience every time. It's very interesting. Maybe they're training on something. They work, maybe it's like a factory work or something, or they got a lot of Earth in their chart, a lot of Virgo. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They work with quality control. King of Pentacles, right, there we go. Star upright, yeah. They love to feel like they are, like, the Sylvester Stallone of, like, strategy, but, like, one. Only one of that. One strategy and one strategy. They want to perfect one thing. It's like they got kind of a... Some people will really literally say, you got tunnel vision, bro. It's like, you don't need to take the long way. You're killing me, man. It's like, no, we're going to wait until the train passes. You hear me? I hear that they're talking to someone in the back of the car. Love him. Why? Interesting. Love and light. Okay. They want, yeah, but they will try to teach you this way too. It's like, you need to like, listen to me. I hear that you guys may get into times in arguments. They get, their blood boils when they feel like you're kind of like putting them out of their wits. I hear that. Oh. Don't want to write it on my whiteboard. It's like they want it the way they want it. They don't like the feeling of like innovation. I just get this. Let's clear it. They don't want to use whiteout. They don't want, it's like, it's part of their vibe. I want to use the pen with the Mighty Man ink. I hear that. They have a very particular way. Yeah, they maybe have a secretary. It's like, Charlotte, you know my pen, right? It's like, you can write with the stylus. You can write with the stylus these days. It's like, no. I just see that. Let's clear it. I want that, you know, okay. It's like, you guys get into arguments. I'm here stuyvescent. For some of you, they're a farmer. They like the tactile things in life. I hear it like this. Okay. They don't keep up with the times. You know, like, some people will talk to them, you know, Angelina Jolie and, like, so-and-so. It's like, what? It's like, they're not into this kind of thing. I hear that. King of Pentacles are bright. Ace of Wands are bright. I'm here. You know, you look like, you know, so it's like they're trying, maybe you want to eat. They're not into fame. I get that. Let's clear. They are not into fame, you guys. King of Pentacles are bright. I mean, they want their hand on the piece of wood and they want to move it. I mean, they want to move it. I hear that. They want to maneuver it. Maybe they're a builder, a craftsman. They want to build cabins, houses, homes. This is for some of you. Some people literally feel like they're kooky. I feel like this person has like a shed filled with like tools, like little trinkets and gadgets like nobody else would really have any use for. Love and light. Maybe they like, let's clear it. But they have their ways. They're very, very, I know someone just like this, very interesting. Let's clear it. Wheel of Fortune, right? Yeah. He's an older man though. Yeah. He's a grandfather of someone that I knew in Italy. It's very interesting. He bless his soul. He is a farmer. Well, he's not a farmer, but he is like a farmer. He had a little farm. Okay, exposing his business. Anyways, let's clear it. Let's clear it. I don't know. He had a plot of little land. He's doing his, yeah, but it was like they were making their own fruits and vegetables kind of vibe. Let's clear it. Love and light. He was such a sweet man. Yeah, he kind of looks like this guy on the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys, it's really sweet. Maybe they have a history, a legacy. It's like, I want to long live Ted Turner. I hear that. Ted Turner? Who's Ted Turner? Oh, am I hearing it? Yeah, they're not into the, like, latest and greatest, like, snazziest, like, situations. You know, they'll wear their old-ass Skechers, like, that they've had for, like, eight years, riding on 9. It's like, they're cool with that, all right? They won't even, like, change the slippers either. I hear that. Yeah. They watch serials. They watch like TV shows, you know, these like Turkish dramas, soap operas and stuff. Eight of Pentacles are bright. I'm just hearing that. Take it as well. It's like I don't want to say they're easily amused, but maybe they even eat the same thing every day. It's like factory life, a little bit love and light. Maybe to somebody else. Hierophant on the Eight of Pentacles, they got a lot of Hierophant energy. A lot of Taurus, in other words. Some of you feel like you gotta like drop this guy off at the movies sometimes and just like I don't know what, like let him chill there. I feel like they can amuse themselves. Like they don't have to have a lot of like stimulation at times. They're just kind of comfortable, like cozy, maybe even in their pajamas. Take it as you will. Some of you feel maybe you can't always like connect to this person. It's like you got to maybe leave them in their thoughts with that. Like they are not negotiable. I hear that. They're at times very, very stubborn. At times very, very stubborn. I feel like you usually get to the point where you're like, okay, fine. He's not going to change the type of gas he uses in his car. Like there's no point in like trying to like be it like a Tesla to Tesla, whatever situation, or be it however else. Like they just don't. It's like they remember my father. I hear that. I'm hearing I can be your hero, baby. That song by Enrique Iglesias. Like when they get hooked on one artist, that's it. To the end of the road. Maybe it's even like a young dude, but he acts like an older man kind of vibe. It can be. Yeah, I'm hearing, hey, Wiz Khalifa, you're giving me like Grampy vibes. Love and light, but like, can we speed it up? Maybe someone just drives very slowly even. Let's continue. Love and light. It's nothing wrong with anything. It's just the messages. Okay. Magician reverse. Sometimes you may question this person, like, what has he got up his sleeve? Especially if you're somebody who has a lot. Like, I feel like they'll take 25 minutes to like get the exact change as well. I don't know. It's something professional. I hear that as well. Maybe. Yeah. Let's go. They have a very. Okay. Let's continue. I thought that said I think he's horny. Maybe it's hard to tell. It's like I feel like some of you have a hard time. Like maybe their libido. Sometimes it's kind of like it gets dry. It's like you're not sure. Yeah. It makes you wonder. Like why is he not even talking about my like tits? I hear that. Love him. Like I don't know. He's kind of in like he's trying to fix his windshield wiper for like 30 minutes. I'm out here. I'm practically like with him like working on his, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to turn somebody on like while they're like getting their, I don't know, love and light. Okay, let me know. I don't, alright, take it as well. I don't feel like they're sketch, but you take it as well. Let's get into it further. There's another clue. They'll use a women's restroom. They don't really care. They're like, what is this? You know, they'll just go into any restroom. I hear that could be a particular message. When they get onto a habit, I feel like they'll do it like almost forever. Like if they were chewing like a certain type of gum back in like the 80s, I hear it like this. You guys, they're basically they're running the company with their investment on that. Okay, they will buy it by like Costco bushel loads kind of vibe. Let's continue. Let's clear it. Seven of Pentacles, right? This is the fourth stack. Let's clear it. Somebody's very self-conscious here. Let's clear the energy. They are a designer. They do jewelry. They're so sensitive. It's like, what did you say about me? I hear that. Somebody like, they're very paranoid. I hear that. It's like, are you giving me like a weird look? I hear that. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. They're very paranoid, you guys. I feel that this person feels everyone is sketchy. I'm hearing that with the Queen of Cups upright, the Apex. Take it easy, Will. Maybe she's got, yeah. She reminded me of a little bit the second stack. This person is, whoa. They're very private. They don't like to really, I feel this is the type of person who's not going to give, like, extra information that is what is necessary. They will test people as well. This could be a Scorpio. Let's clear it. I feel they have a hard time opening their heart, being vulnerable. Yeah. For some of you, they're into luxury things. I'm here, hotelier manager. The Birds in reverse, the Partner in reverse. They have a dog that literally right there. Oh, I didn't even see that, you guys. Right as we're pulling out the dog in reverse. They're very like they think about their image a lot. You see this? Like, how do I look with my dog? I hear that. The Bear in reverse. They look at themselves in the mirror quite a bit. Key in reverse could be a metaphor. The mice are bright. And the theme is the clover. That's clear. They could be an actor and actress. They care a lot about their image. I hear that again. Or they're very good at sort of. Yeah, and they could be a Pisces. They're a really good actress. If they're not an actress, you guys, like, this person may have quite a knack, quite a talent, yes. They know people very well. I feel like they're just sensitive as well. They don't like to get into, like, people's business, but, like, let's say it like this. If they were to open themselves to someone, they would be, they would have a lot of questions. I hear that as well. Like, they want to know who the fuck they're connecting to. This is someone they're not dating nobody from Craigslist, Love and Light kind of vibe, no judgment. But it's like, it's just, no, they're more paranoid. It's like, who is he? What does he do? You know, it's like something like this. It could be however gender as well, masculine. But if it is a masculine energy, so-called, somebody is associating as, yeah. And what is what? We got so many genders that we are not even aware of on so many planes and dimensions. But the Queen of Cups upright, for the sake of, you know, yeah, okay. But this Scorpio, you guys, the Moon in reverse coming through right there. Mirroring the Queen of Cups upright. It's like, what did he say and what did he mean? You know, it's like, yeah, you will definitely, like, maybe even overhear things here and there. It's like, you're smelling what people say to you. I hear it like this. Interesting. Queen of Cups, let's clear. This person has a great poker face. You cannot read them sometimes, very, very hard. But you'll know when they're not in a vibe because you'll feel it. And if you're feeling the vibe, you'll know where this person is at with the vibe because they're not really... They may be in a relationship. So if you are dating this person and you're not a King of Pentacles, then they might be dating somebody. I would be aware of that. They're the type that they could go years. You don't know anything about the personal life. You don't know about the personal business. I hear this. For some of you, yeah, they're a communicator, linguist. I hear this. They have a master's degree, mastery. Anyways, for some of you, again, they're Pisces or they have a child. I hear that, daughter who's a Pisces. For some of you here, Queen of Cups upright. They're very loyal. They know how to keep a secret. Okay, Queen of Cups upright. Well, what is loyal, right? I feel like this is somebody who, let's clear the energy. They're aware of what's what. They are very psychic. They got the Queen of Cups at the apex of their spread with the King of Cups mirroring the Hangman. There's a lot to them. There's a lot to others, and they see both sides of the story. I hear it like this. They're not wooed easily. They could have you thinking that it's all okay and like they got you know, a string of ideas that they want to back up here with you. I hear that. Oh, they plan their conversations. Yeah, for some it might be kind of intimidating. Again, it's reminding me a little bit of the second stack. For some of you, are the Queen of Cups upright. Let's clear it. Maybe at times they suffer from like how do we say, like, insecurity. Like, they would rather be more quiet, more silent, a little bit like so-called, like some people may call it antisocial. What is that? They don't like interacting with a lot of people. They like to keep their quarters quite simple, okay? they don't want to have like a million people at their house at the same time. You know, it's not really something like that. The Seven of Pentacles they find social interaction at times kind of overwhelming. We got the Death card again. Yeah, they got a lot of water in the chart. Let's clear in the heart chakra. They don't forget. They have elephant memory, you guys. This person is very, very psychic, very sensitive. They have too much also like going on. They're more to themselves. If you were to see this person, you would be like, okay, that person is definitely in their head. I hear that as well. Like on their way. They seem like they're they got a plan. I hear that as well. For some of you, they're serious about certain things. I'm here, they're a dietitian. Okay, now let's clear it. At times they're very fragile. They're very sensitive. It's like they get like hooked on things. Sometimes they stagnate. I hear that as well. They have the tendency maybe at times to feel kind of stagnating. They feel insecure. They want to feel validated, but then they're like, well, can I trust this person to be that person, to be my rock? I hear that as well. Like there for me, so they really want to size people up before they let them in, and that will be a long timeline. I hear that. This is for some maybe. The Queen of Cups upright. It's like, I feel like you almost feel like you never really know this person. Let's clear it. Did you just say loves the dog more? Yes. That is the type. Queen of Cups upright. Truly. Like, they have a penchant for animals. Like, they really care. Yeah, they don't, I feel like they are private. Very private, you guys. Queen of Cups upright. But intentional, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'm hearing not voodoo. No. Let's clear it. No. Queen of Cups upright. They're annoying. I hear that. What? Hold on. Somebody feels like they cannot crack this person. But what is there to crack? I mean, they're just who they are. I hear that. That's maybe what this is very hard to get in touch with this person. Some people are like, why are they like responding? Maybe they're very selective. They show some people so-called attention, not others. It's like, well, I cannot tell you like what's what. The Magician with the Nine of Cups. If you wronged them, slighted them once, twice, they don't forget it. They do not forget it. And if they were to reconcile with you, reconcile with you, they would want answers like backed up. They're not the type to like slide it. They're like a teacher type, you guys. They might have, I don't know if they've got a lot of Gemini. I don't think it would be their moon. No. Not a moon in Gemini. I'm hearing this. Not a moon in Gemini necessarily. But if there is, like, there would have to be a lot. Okay, let me say it like this. Predominantly water. I don't really feel, they got a lot of Scorpio, Venus, Mars, moon. They may have a water moon or a moon in a water house. They are like very fun loving at the same time though. Like, I don't think they're not going to be like, bring that over here. They're not nasty, you guys, but they're just kind of sensitive. So they're kind of reclusive. They're more like responsible even with their energy, if that does make sense. Let's put very responsible with their energy. They're more like reactive. There we go. High Priestess on the Death card, you guys. This person has a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Pisces. They may have a few grand trines. They don't have time to like deal with like, who is she? Okay, no, I'm sorry. I don't have time for drama. I hear that as well. Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Let's clear it. They know people's psychology. They're not going to get wound up. I hear that. Ace of Cups in reverse with Two of Cups upright. Like, in what so-and-so does with so-and-so. Like, they will get involved, but with very particular storylines. Let's clear it. Queen of Cups. For some of you, they're very sentimental. Okay, now let's clear the energy. What else? Let's clear the energy. What else? Knight of Wands bright. They're like aware of where people are at. I feel they try to be open-minded. Doesn't mean they're going to let people in. They're open-minded. But that doesn't mean, they have boundaries. They respect their space. This is for some of you. Some people will be like, why are they like not talking to me? It's like, why are they like not letting me in kind of vibe? It's like, why are they like kind of ignoring me? Well, they got a standard for what they do with them, with their time and their energy and their money. I hear that as well. They might be quite frugal even at times, but they're not away. Like, I don't feel this person has like a cookie cutter life sort of storyline. Like, they will, no. They're actually very open-minded with the Magician upright. But it's like, how do we say, like, why did she give them like 20 minutes and like me only 5? Like, I don't know. Let's clear it. They feel situations out. I feel like you cannot really understand this person at times. Queen of Swords, they can go from cold to hot in 30 seconds for some of you. If they, but they're razor sharp, like with their reality check as well situation. If they feel in a split second that you're duping them, they're out. I see that. Let's clear it. They can call it out. They're really, I would not mess with this person in Love and Light. I'm hearing Derek. Let's clear it. Derek. I'm hearing disheveled. She left me disheveled. Why she like didn't respond? She's always like talking to these guys with like her social media. Like, let's clear it. No, you guys. Let's clear it. This person is not just about like who's hot. If you're trying to understand what turns this person on, I feel like you're already out Love and Light because they see that in the aura, okay? You hear me hearing it like that. They know where you're coming from. They read the psyche. Here comes Daryl. He's trying to, like, turn me on with his, like, you know, his womanly charm and talent. I'm gonna, yeah, close the door now. Why is she closing the door? Let's clear it. It's like something like that, Love and Light. Why is she, like, calling me, like, you know, that name? I hear that as well. By that name? At that time of the night, like she'll tell you and she'll talk to you under her breath. I hear that as well, maybe on astral. Oh my god. Yeah, so okay, we'll take it as well. Like, why am I having dreams of like Margaret? It's like, what? I'm hearing that. King of Swords upright. She's like gonna telling me like these mean things on astral. It's like, well, you better fucking shape the fuck up then, you know, because she knows what's up, so you might as well say it. This is if she feels, I feel this is a person you don't want to piss off. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like, this is somebody here who, they are very guided as well. Let's clear it. They have their guides. Let's clear the energy. Yeah. Some people get pissed off by this person because they feel they cannot control them. Take it as you will. Ace of Pentacles on the Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. It's like, why is she like literally talking to like 7 other people instead of me? I'm hearing like this. It's like, well, if your behavior and your vibe is not right, we're literally seeing that. I'm sorry, like the High Priestess on the Death card. This is somebody who literally, I mean, she doesn't live for the chips and salsa. She doesn't live for like your cheersing other men at the table as well. She needs to know where you stand in between the two flies on at the center of your third eye. I hear that as well. Oh, interesting. That's what she called your 2 eyes of flies. Oh my god, that's clear. Yeah, no, she's like, where's your third eye at? Yeah, no, you guys, let's clear it. She will literally be really mean to some people and really nice to others, so-called. But it's because she doesn't want to say that, like, some people are aware who are not. They may be a meditative teacher. If they're a reader or something like this, they're very, there you go, straight, real with you. Let's clear it. They don't deal with, like, the generational energies. They don't want to just pass people who really are not on it. I hear it like this. Queen of Cups, Mirror, and the Magician. Let's clear it. They could be a shaman. Let's clear it. King is, yeah. She deleted my number. She deleted the pictures. Like, no, she's not living for the Instagram life. I hear that like this. Queen of Cups upright. Yeah. Where people go crazy with this person is where they try to understand, okay? Like, what the Fibonacci sequence is to, like, what they're attracted to. You will not figure it out. This is for some of you. But the Death card, because it's not something logical necessarily, we're talking the Queen of Cups. This is, they have a few branch lines, you guys. I'm willing to bet you. Take it as you will. I'm hearing Billy Idol. I don't understand why she called me, like, Billy Joel, and then, like, next minute Billy Idol. Like, is that a compliment? Like, you guys, the Tower upright. I'm your Shania Twain. Take it as you will. It's clear. This is someone who doesn't, like, you, the minute you think you understood them, they totally, like, have you, like, on another timeline. Yeah, they will make you elevate. This is for some of you to be with this person as you feel it maybe. It's like, I know I gotta be my best version of myself. I gotta elevate. I gotta fucking elevate, bro. I hear that. Queen of Cups and the Magician. How many of you is this your stack? Let's clear it. They wouldn't hurt a fly, though. I'm hearing that. Like, they don't... They'll, like, call it out when they feel you're getting kind of pudgy, but it's because they want you to be, like, healthy. I hear it like this. You know? Let's clear it. They may be kind of moody at times. It's like their behavior changes. Really, hey, what's wrong? It's like feeling like the weird energy is back. I hear that. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, they're very sensitive, you guys. Ace of Wands. They're kind of like, I see like an FBI agent kind of energy. They're really intimidating to some people. I'm hearing that again. It's funny because this is very strong female energy. Yeah, with the second stack, let's clear. And the second stack, very strong female energy. Claim of the Empire, I'm hearing that. They live for, like, they have philanthropic ideals. Yeah, I'm hearing Don't touch my muffin. It's like, why? It's like an energy thing, though. They don't like people serving them food. I hear that. Yeah, you guys, this person is like definitely like, I'm here, Lion Witch in the wardrobe material. I hear it in this way. Queen of Cups, the Sun, the High Priest. They make, some people maybe like look at them, they're like, witch. I hear that. You know? I'm hearing stove. They're boiling stuff on the stove. Yeah, everything has its way. They're very superstitious at times. What is superstitious? Take it easy, well. There's a reason for everything. Three Pentacles in reverse, yeah. They work with the karma overlords. They're the type of person that you would want to call upon. Like, help me, there's a ghost. It's like, they're like, I got you, okay? You sit down. I hear that. They'll strap you in with the seatbelt, okay? I'm hearing in your wardrobe, and they'll take you for a ride. Maybe they're let's clear it. 1 second. Yeah, the Hermit. They're a wizardress. You guys, yeah, for sure. The Queen of Cups and the Hermit. They'll like shut you out sometimes, though. It's like, some people may not understand. People who are not really like in the okay, they will feel ignored. Why is like Charlotte saying I'm like too short for her now? She's pretending like she doesn't see me. It's like, you guys. Okay, let's clear it. Let's clear it, because it's a vibration thing. Like, they think about that before they interact. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing shoddy. Some people will try to say what they think this person will want to hear. They'll say what they think they want to hear. No. It's like she closed the door right before I arrived. What's going on? It's like she felt you approaching on astral. Five of Pentacles upright. She felt like it was not really like a hot dime, if you know what I mean. Knight of Cups upright. But that you were still going to try to flip it with her. Let's clear it. Boo, I know the currency. Okay, I know where it's at these days. Maybe it's 2 o'clock, and maybe they even do astrology. Let's clear it. It's like, no, I'm not talking to you when Mercury is retro. Let's clear it. This is, yeah, you guys. This is someone Queen of Cups upright. It's like, are you trying, at a certain point, are you trying to approach me when Mercury's still retrograde? And I already told you that, like, this is not an appropriate time for us to try and, like, sign the contract? Hold on now. Are you fucking, where's your third eye at? What did we talk about? It's like, what did we talk about? Are you trying to dupe me? Then, yeah, you guys, like, they're hard. You feel like you gotta be on your fucking shit with this person. Let's clear it. Does she love me still? I feel she's mad. I hear that. Love me, why? I hear a little bit of like the French pigs that came through in the Taurus reading, and the I feel she doesn't love me. No. Chariot on the Queen of, you guys, you got people crying with us. Oh my god. They want to know how can I get in her good graces? It's like they don't understand. Some people may not. Some people yeah, I get like an older grandmother type. Take it as well. They talk quite slowly. Yeah, they have like a pink ring. It's like a Sigma bracelet, insignia. They have like, yeah, inscriptions. They work with talismans. Yeah, it's like, are you going to be respectful? I hear that. Of the rabbits in their cages. It's like, yeah. It's like maybe they're talking to their grandchildren. Take it as well. Okay, let's continue. Clover Bright. They got a lot of Sagittarius. Like, they don't want to teach students who they know are not there to learn, if you know what I'm saying. For some of you, they are, yeah, they know very well who's there for what. It's like, you're here to, like, poke her in the left rib. I know. Okay, that's your intention. Okay. Yeah. This is the type of person you definitely want to get a reading from. This is what I'm hearing, love and light, but, like, yeah. They'll tell you which boy is, yeah. I'm hearing a fun run for your money. I hear this one. Okay, let's clear it. A fun run for your money. I mean, he's a snake. Waiting to coil. He hasn't learned that yet. Okay, let's go. Don't waste your time. I'm here that, okay, this is the type of person who will tell it to you straight, okay? If they're maybe this is the type of person you want advice from. You're like, I know Charlotte would tell me. Yeah, oh no, fuck yeah. She would fucking tell me, like, I need to shave as well down there before I go on the date. I hear that, oh my god, what? Maybe it's a metaphor. You don't have to do anything, but, like, she's got that much detail. It's like, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'm hearing he's hot. I hear that. He's hot? He's hot, but he's runny. Like the egg yolk. I hear that. That's fair. Okay. He's hot, but he's runny. Interesting. It's like people leave, like, not understanding their comments, like, their jokes. It's got a little bit of, like, how do we say? Hunchback of Notre Dame energy. What is the word? It's like, they've got, like, it's cryptic, you know? Yeah. It's like, what? It's like they don't understand their jokes. They leave and they're like, oh. You know? Okay. Yeah. This person will appear in your dreams. Some people will have dreams with this person. They're a shaman, yeah. I mean, the nightingales fly. I hear that. Yeah. it's like, how will you arrive? It's like, don't worry. It's like, time and space don't exist. I hear that, yeah. They're not afraid of, like, how do we say it? Like, they know karma is real, you guys. Like, let's clear it. They know karma is real. They're very prophetic. This is for some of you. Like, they know, and there's, like, something coming, like, some kind of, even a natural sort of event. Yeah, I'm hearing this. Something with the letter D. It's like somebody who's like a scribe or a scroll or like a oracle. Yeah, Delphi, I'm hearing this, yeah. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. Like, they will ask you rhetorical questions. Like, did you eat the cookies? It's like, they know. They smell cookie on your astral breath, okay? They know that you ate the cookies. And they're asking you, like, maybe for a different reason. Interesting. Some people don't understand that, like, why did she ask me that? And then she kind of, like, asked me that. And then, you know, it's a month. But then, let's clear. Geomancy, yes, thank you. Whoa, I feel like the whole room shook right there. They're shapeshifter. I'm hearing London. Maybe they got a London accent for some. Or there's something about London. Let's clear. Like, they know how it makes you feel, whatever they say, whatever they do. Again, like I said, I feel like you really don't want to piss this person off. I feel like this is the type of person you know when they're pissed. It's like, you feel it. She's got her, like, vengeance vibes. They're turned on. Real high. I feel like she wants to hurt me. It's like, you can feel them. Like, love and light. Maybe this is a person who's even, like, yeah, they work with the Akashic Records. I'm hearing Voldemort. Ooh, I feel this, like, breeze come in. Anyways, let's continue. Let's clear it. Yeah, they hike mountains. They work with nature. They work with seasons, possibly, or with the weather. Let's clear it in the back. Something with Libra energy. Maybe there's something they're a little bit self-conscious about. They want to work on that. At times it can get volcanic. This is what I'm hearing. Like, how do we say? There's a song, The Day Angels Cry. Like, I feel in your heart you don't want to hurt this person. Like, you don't want to ever really do anything that really are you that scared. It's like, it starts to become your life mission. Like, I don't want to hurt her feelings. Let's clear it. I don't want to make Polly pop out of her pocket like that again. Like, I don't want to, you know, it's like, interesting. Let's clear it. It can get volcanic. Maybe that's volcanic soils are very fertile. Take it as you will. Like, maybe this is an energy that you bestow. It's like something within you. It's like, I want to work with maybe your Pluto energy in a positive manner where you feel like you can, it's helpful to you, it's conducive to you. Let's clear it. They are very, very shy at times, but it's not for the reasons everyone thinks that it is for. It's not like, oh, she's antisocial. No. It's like, she's very sacred with her energy. She's sacred with her, yeah. Let's clear it. She's a poet. This is for some of you. Okay, let's continue. Channeler as well. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Charity fund organization. This is the type of person that will give like 100. So it's all relative, but let just for the sake of example, $100 to like a rabbit on the road. I hear it like this: a rabbit on the road. Maybe the currency is even time. Take it as you will. But then it's like they won't give like a single like. I'm hearing charge to a curtain drawer. I don't know what that's, yeah. It's reminding me a little bit of the last deck as well. Like, they're not gonna fall. It's not about social stuff for them. I hear it like that. It's not, yeah, possibly. Oftentimes. Yeah. Okay. Continue. They're a doctor. I hear that as well for some. I don't feel like, I feel like they're not gonna prescribe stuff that they don't feel people actually need kind of vibe. This is for some. I'm hearing boom chicka bow bow. Like, they're very much also maybe so-called sexual. Like, they have their side, but I feel like they don't let that out for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe that some people feel that like, she kind of like made me feel like I was a disaster last time. It's like they're very extreme, you guys, love and light. Like, they have an extreme energy. Like, they will flip up on you. I don't know. Love and light. Let's clear it. Like, yeah, sometimes it's like you feel like they're very open with you and very like positive and nice to you. This is how some people see it. So, but then it's like other times it's like, oh my god, she's like dragging the makeup down my face practically for me now. What's going on? Let's clear it. Oh my god. Take it as you will. But at least they're honest kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get into the next stack. One more note. Let's clear it. Some people are very intimidated. Like, they will call this person, like, dark. It's like, please. No. I'm hearing white cat mountains. Like, yeah. They're a strong person. I hear that as well. Very strong character. A lot of people maybe are kind of, they will take it as you will. They could be a light worker and they maybe attract a lot of light. And people count on that though. They're like, oh my god, she'll do it. She knows how to work with the dark angels. I hear that. This is for somebody with the mountain of bright. Yeah, okay, let's continue. The fifth stack. Page of Wands in reverse. Someone is a starer. I hear that. They are a lurker, a starer. They stare a lot. I hear that. Magician upright. They're always looking at something. I see that. With the Page of Wands in reverse. They stare. Magician upright. I get the kind of vibe like, hey, Charles. It's like, oh, sorry. I see that. Magician upright. Page of Wands in reverse. They are intimidated. They're a little maybe insecure at times, like when it comes to their... They got a lot of fire energy. I see this. Maybe a lot of fire, a lot of earth. Let's clear it. It's like, yeah, they're, yeah, a lot of Cancer even. I see like someone who can't stop staring at something. Take it as you will. They're looking at like someone's necklace around their neck. It's like, wow, I see that. Chariot upright. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Let's continue. Let's clear it. This is maybe someone who feels like they're not, I hear it like this, they're not where they want to be at in their life quite yet, in their world. They feel like they don't know the world yet. I see this. Yeah, it's like they don't feel like they know a lot of things about maybe even like what you know a lot about. I hear this, the industry you're in, like maybe if you're dating this person, like they're kind of intimidated by you or what you know, or they feel like, do I know enough? Like according to her standard kind of vibe, I hear that. Or their standard. Somebody here is not sure, like, if you know what they know. It's like, I feel like it's kind of one of those situations though where it's like, of course you do, love and light, but I'm getting that energy, like, it's obvious, like, I can see you staring at, like, you know, her breasts. I'm hearing that as well. This is for some of you. Or, like, you feel maybe it's a metaphor, like, okay, I feel like you're really attracting me. Like, it's obvious. I feel they're blatant. Like, they are not very secretive with that. Or, like, I feel like it's like a hem moment. This is for some of the Magician and the Chariot. They got a lot of Cancer, a lot of water in their chart. It's like you can read them very easily. This is for some of you. Like their expression is painted on their face. Like you know how they're feeling. You know what they mean. You know what they want to say. I hear this. Maybe you are someone very, very kind of like, it's a different energy. I see a lot of like contrasting energies here with the stack as well. Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. At times they feel immature emotionally. It's like, and then they retreat and they're quiet because they don't know how to engage in the situation. I feel like they're quite young when it comes to connecting to people in general, like social interactions. You have the Four of Cups, the Chariot, a lot of moon energies here. Yeah. They don't have a program yet. I see that, like, of perspective, like, of mind. Like, for some of you, they have low energy. I see that as well. Like, they get tired easily. I mean, do you want to talk? I don't know. I hear that. Like, they're kind of, like, they don't want to get... They feel nervous about, like... maybe changing, well, how do we say this? There is something that they want to manifest, but then it's like a little bit passive maybe. This is maybe what they want you to know. Like, it's harder than you think. I hear that. To really kind of maybe even get up in the morning. I hear that. Oh, Four of Cups. Let's clear it. But they're young. Let's clear it. They're not sure who you are even. I hear that. To them. It's like, does she really even mean what she says? It's like, this is for some... For some of you, I feel like maybe when they were growing up, they had a little bit of, like, an intimidating situation, maybe with, like, a sibling, in the sense of saying that like they felt a little left out. Maybe it's like in the shadow of like their sisters and brothers and like their parents. It's like they don't know how to assert that though, when they felt a little bit insecure about certain things. Like they never had a way. I feel like they retreated and then they sat under like the bush, the tree, and like kind of like waited for like the feeling to kind of to dissipate. This is for some. Like they didn't have a method of handling maybe even their like anger. You know, sometimes people are very quiet. They actually it's like to counteract. So let's clear it in the sense of saying like they do feel something. It's not they don't feel something, but it's just there is not yet a mechanism for channeling that energy. Everybody has, yeah, and especially people who are like, I don't have emotions, I don't have feelings. It's like sometimes they are the ones that have a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling, you know? But there's just the question of the channeling of that, the expression of it. So there's a lot that maybe I see someone who was just like in their childhood, they felt like a lot of stuff was unfair and they didn't have a way to actually call that out. Let's clear it. Or they were taught not to. It's like, I don't know. Like, look at this guy. It's like, I don't think it's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go in the cherry bush now. I hear that. I'm gonna just change. It's like they just changed the subject kind of vibe, but they never really examined their own discussion with that. Like, I feel like if they were reprimanded, they would just kind of like run away from confronting it and saying, hey, I don't feel that's fair. Like, let's clear it. Possibly. I'm hearing Sheila. Sheila, it's clear. Yeah. It's not that they don't have something to say. It's that they just don't have the conversation. I hear it like this. So, yeah, you know, maybe having like exercises with this person where you're able to kind of like create your way of talking about certain things that are like kind of more shunned upon, maybe even in a certain culture, in a certain religion even, take it as you will. Okay, so yeah, that's I feel like that's the message here. We're on stack 6, is it right? Okay, let's clear the energy ground, and we're gonna get into the next stack, stack 6. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much Gemini energy right now. I'm here. Oh my god, open the gift. Open it, I can't wait. Oh my god, I'm hearing that. Whoa. Someone is very hyperactive. I see this. The whip in reverse. It's like, this person has no patience, you guys. I just feel like this. They have no patience. It's like, did you open it? Oh my god, I'm hearing John. I hear that queer in reverse. They may have anxiousness at times. They like trying new things all the time, tasting new things. They have a lot. I hear they get very sweaty. I hear that very fast. They have a lot of Sag, a lot of Gemini, maybe some Aquarius. I feel like whatever they feel doesn't really last ever too long. They got a lot of moon energies, a lot of lunar energies with the moon upright and the whip in reverse, but it's never like, it's kind of like the moon itself. It's kind of like the moon itself. It goes up, it goes down, you know, it's definitely not something that is directive. Like, this is the type of thing where they all get in a mood. This is somebody who I feel has a moon in Gemini, for example, or a lot of Gemini in their chart. I'm hungry. No, actually, okay, I'm full now. Let's clear it. You know, something like this. The letter upright. I'm hearing ocean. It's like, maybe they make one plan, and then it's like, I'm gonna go to the ocean. I hear that. This came through another reading. This accent and the same exact phrase. They go to like the ocean, the beach. It's like you call them, you go, hey, I'm here too. It's like maybe like 15, 20 minutes later. It's like, oh, bro, like no, I moved on to a different like island. I hear that the waves in reverse. Like, I feel like you can never really count on where this person is going. I hear it like this. They got these crazy wild stories. This is for some. Oh, do we have a moderator in the chat? Oh God. Love and light to everyone. Just clearing the energy. Okay. The waves in reverse. I'm gonna elect a moderator. I'm not looking at the chat while I'm channeling, so Kaneda, I'll make you a moderator. Okay. Let's clear it. And Kelly. Okay. Make you guys moderators there. Okay, so the anchor in reverse. Something is kind of like out of they got no schedule. That's how you know what this is. It's like, where are you gonna be tomorrow? Oh, I have no idea. It's like something like that. Remember that song? Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Like, they're up, down, left, right, on, off. It's like, let's clear it. They're the type to be like, I'm into like fucking like, they may, I don't know, they may have at times like different interests even. I'm hearing voodoo, take it as you will. It's like, they're kind of quirky, but then it's like you talk to them next minute, it's like, oh no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing like more like this type of thing or that kind of thing or this and that. It's like, yeah, they travel or they move around a lot, the ship maybe, but in their mind. Like their eyes are, I'm hearing their eyes are on different prizes. Interesting. Their eyes are, their gaze, their perspective is always shifting. They've got a lot of big ideas. I feel like this is someone who likes to be aware of also what's going on in the environment, maybe in the industry that they're in. It's clear. I mean, where did your heart go missing? I see someone who's like, they dress very light, even when it's really cold out. You know those people? You know? Like when people are just like, I'm usually cold. Yeah, but I see this as the type of person who shows up with like a really like thin t-shirt. It's like in fall or something. I don't know. It's just a mood, you know? It's a vibe. Like, they're not really, they got a lot of Gemini. I feel like they don't always have an appetite. This is for some. Yeah. Interesting. I feel like they got different interests like every other day, every week. It's just a different story. The book in reverse, Lilia Bright. Like, I feel like if you talk to this person 09, 010, is like, they're in a totally different world. Like, yeah, it's interesting. They could be a writer, a poet. Oh my gosh, I feel really nauseous right there. I didn't have breakfast. Make a coffee after this. I feel they don't, yeah, they got a lot of Gemini guys. They're not really, they don't get like so intimate, you know? I get this for some. Maybe. They also do have a lot of moon energies, can be. Yeah, at times it's like, hey, like, why did you change up on me? Like, I thought we were gonna do like we were gonna dress in all black. What happened for the event? It's like, oh no, now it's like we're gonna do like red tie. It's like, oh okay. It's like you have to get, you know, used to the shifts. It's like, okay, I thought we were okay, all right. Yeah. I don't think it's personal, you know. They just have different interests. I see that as well, and it's like they go from station to station. For some of you, it's reminding me of the second stack in the reading, the pick a card reading, of where is this connection headed? Yeah, it's like there's a little bit of like a restlessness, you know. They get headaches. I see that. I feel like at times they neglect themselves, like physically, like they're not realizing, oh shit, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, you know? This is for some. Like, maybe you have to point stuff out to them, like, hey, like, you didn't eat for like a few hours, you realize that? I'm hearing this. Misa Bright. It's clear at Misa Bright, Lilia Bright. I feel like they can really, yeah, there are times, maybe they go through phases, you know? There are phases where they do really pay attention to certain, you know? And then there are times where it's like they totally neglect. Maybe they do have some kind of extreme tendencies with that. The Hangman in reverse, yeah. I feel a lot of people really enjoy the company of this person. Like, a lot of people really, really like this, but they enjoy being around this person. They're very light. They bring you up, you know? Kind of vibe. It's clear. But when it comes to getting very, like, situated on the train and like choosing seats, it's like, oh my god. It's like, this one, no, like, you know. It's like, and then they sit down and it's like they're wrestling in their seats, like, I'm not comfortable, you know. It's something like they need to, like, you know, it's like, it just doesn't feel right. No, I think I wanted to go sit over there, like, actually, but then that one, I could put my book over there, you know. It's something like this. This is for some. It's for some. All right. 7 stack. Or should we get a few more in on that? Let's clear it. Yeah, I feel like they're they got a lot of energy in the mind. Let's move into the next stack. 7th stack. Like they're, how do we say? They're always counting and calculating things, but to some people they might look at them like, hey, like you really don't need to like go that far with that. I feel like they will count things over and over as well. It's like, wait, is this like correct? But then I feel like it's not always like that. Like sometimes it'll be like that, and then other times it's like they will not even count once, you know? It's hard to understand where they're at, maybe. Like, wait, did they write it out properly? I feel like this is the type of person who can literally have different kinds of handwriting every day. I see it like this. Like, whoa, he's writing in block letters today. Whoa, now he's doing cursive? It's like, but it could be a vibe, you know? Like, maybe they just have, it's like a metaphor. Like, oh, now they're into, like, you know, I'm hearing BDs. Tomorrow they're into da-da-da. I don't know. You can do well. All right, let's move into the next stack. One more note, though. I feel like they are kind of sensitive. Like, they draw different characters out. I see this. Maybe they're an illustrator. Yeah. I don't know. They're not. I don't think they're looking at other people. I hear this. I don't really think they're looking at, like, other people. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they don't like the thought of like the instability of that. I don't know how to describe. Like they're bear upright, ring in reverse. They may not be like they may be a commitment phobe, but I don't think that they're like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all right. It's more like them kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they got a lot of friends. I don't think they're set. Like it's not a physical like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the birds in reverse. Maybe they make jokes. I don't feel they're really kind of like involved with the jokes they make. I hear that as well at times. Like, let's clear. They're not really invested in the decisions they make. I hear that as well. Like, so that could go either way. But if they're close to you, like, and you're in a relationship, I feel like they're not probably duplicating that everywhere. But you take it as you will. Like, even if they're talking to someone, I don't feel that. How do we say, like, I don't think they're really talking to multiple people. I hear like this. You take it as well, like, about the same thing. I actually do feel that they like having some sense of rhythm. Like, rhythmatic energies, you know? Maybe they're kind of, like, curious and, like, funny and, like, you know, how do we say, like, risque at times or, like, risk-taking, but I don't think it's like, it's more theory. It's more like something they can appreciate. Like, I can appreciate other people, like, talking about those things, but I don't really, like, for example, I don't think they would practice certain things. I feel like they make, maybe at times, a lot of jokes or they say a lot of things, but they don't really kind of move ahead full-blown steam with those topics. I don't know what that's leading to. It's more a detached curiosity, if that doesn't make sense. It's more of, like, remembering, oh, they're cute. It's like, but then they shelve those stories. Maybe it's more for their career, or like they will listen to other people talk about certain things, but they're not doing those things. Let's move into the 7th stack. The moon in reverse. Somebody here is really brainy. They're, okay, hold on. Oh my god. Okay, at times, you guys, this person is like a so-called smart aleck. They're very, like, they get hooked on something. They're kind of, at times you might find this person to be rigid. They feel uncomfortable, and there can be multiple stacks overlapping, but this person feels uncomfortable going outside of the box a little bit here with the cross upright, mice in reverse. Like, if they come off as a stickler to you, I feel like it's because they feel uncomfortable with themselves for whatever reason going outside the box with a certain theme here. It's like not personal to you kind of vibe. Anchor upright, mirroring the cross, the clouds left to the anchor, like, for some of you, like, I don't want to say they'll kind of, like, throw you under the bus and make you look kind of like you're the one who doesn't know what they're talking about because they don't feel comfortable with that, like, progressive or so-called innovative idea. So-called progressive, so-called innovative idea, but, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be a metaphor, you guys. Like, maybe they just don't, yeah, in the sense of saying they don't like to push the envelope all the time. They like to take things slow, talk about things, you know, let's talk about it over time. Like, we don't, again, I'm getting a little bit of a similar energy to that last tag, like, commitment phobe, a little bit energy there with the cross upright. The heart in reverse maneuvers. Getting a lot of Taurus energy. They're kind of stubborn. Let's clear it. I feel like the important thing, though, is that you don't take it personally. Is he gonna goddamn propose? I hear that. The ship in reverse. Well, it depends. I hear this. Like, he's got to talk to his grandmother. This is for somebody with a cross upright. Like, they are traditional. They know maybe, how do we say this? I feel like they come off as traditional, but it's like they know that that's, it's not that they want to really have to run it by their grandmother love and light necessarily, but like it's kind of like, I know, it's like, I'm gonna just, they know that they're not big progressive kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? If this message is resonating, feel free to hit the like button. Yeah, King of Pentacles upright on the moon reverse. Like, they get insecure when they feel like you're challenging them with what they know. It's like they don't want it to be like, okay, fine, yeah, you told me so. Like, you know? It can be for some. Justice upright. A little bit of that second stack here. Queen of Swords. Whoa, yeah, that could actually be the grandmother. You guys, maybe they brought up in a certain environment. It's like, I feel that if you tell it to them, then it's like they don't want to do it kind of vibe. It might be a little rebellious, like, she told me to take the ribbon out of my hair. It's like, well, I know she's kind of right about that, but you know what? You know what? No. Hey, I'm not gonna take the ribbon out of my hair. You know, it's like something like that. But like, I know she's like pointing it out. It's not tied. I know. Okay, let's clear it. Literally on the 6 of Wands we see a ribbon. Like, maybe it's like, hey, Michael, you're being chauvinistic. Let's clear it. It's like, I see somebody is like, they're even making fun of you at times. It's like, they're making fun of what they know that you both know. It's like something like that. Hypers in reverse. They maybe are a little bit chauvinistic, yeah, at times, or it comes off like that. Someone is making fun of someone's technology, their phone. It's like, why are you making fun? Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. They are kind of contradictory, though. It's like, he's literally saying that, like, I'm the one who's not, like, calling out the right... He's pissing me off. I'm hearing that. He's literally acting like, okay, but we just talked about that a minute ago. Like, we were on the same page. I'm hearing, Bonobos Monkey, can you come over here? Like, you're really, yeah, I'm hearing, you're being an emotional montage of a message right now, and I can't figure you out. You got way too many ways here about you, like, that you're, 1 minute you're saying, like, yeah, I agree with you, like, we're on the same page, and then it's like, you're being so strange. I hear this for some of you. Let's clear it. Being so super strange with the Hierophant reverse and the King of Cups upright, but it's their ego, you guys. This guy's got an ego for some. King of Cups upright, like, they fucking know. It's like, they want to be the one to, like, slide in the DM. It's like, if you're talking first, I feel like anything aggressive, but it's because they feel insecure. I feel like, yeah, it's like they know they want to challenge certain beliefs, but it's like they don't want you to give them that idea. Love and light, we got the Knight of Swords upright and the theme. It's contradictory, because then they'll turn around and, like, they'll kind of, like, listen to your advice, you know. It's like, all right, I know, I'm going to take the detour, I'm going to do it when I want to do it. It's like they purposely, you know what I'm saying? They purposely take, like, longer. It's like, why are you taking so long? It's like, you know, I got a reason for it. It's like, just because you came through right then and you were like, hey, I think you should turn now on the road. It's like, just because, you know, they're going to second guess it if someone else tells them. They might have a control thing. Yeah, it's like, I don't want, like, a woman to tell me, oh my god. It might be, like, full-blown, like, chauvinism, possibly. Chivalry different. Chauvinism is, yeah, that's where, yeah. Yeah, you guys, it's like, they know. I feel they go backstage, they're like, I know I'm being a bro right now. I know she doesn't like it, too. I hear that. Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. I'm hearing Lord Farquaad. Okay, great. 7 of Cups with the King of Pentacles. I know. She said, like, I remember. They have very good memory, maybe even. Like, they they remember, like, what you said. But they don't really want to show you that they're paying attention. But they are. This is for some of you. They're very sensitive. I feel like as a child, it's like, she chose the color lollipop for me. It's like, for some of you, maybe that's their upbringing. Let's clear. You're dealing with somebody who maybe, like, felt they didn't have a say in things when they were young, so now it's like, now it's on you. It's like, now I gotta deal with, like, his lollipop, like, trick-or-treat drama. I hear that. 6 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, it's like they got into an argument when they were young. It's like, I never got to choose, like, my color lollipop. It's like, now it's like, I, like, need to be, like, in demand. In control and in demand. It's remote. Don't touch the remote. It's like, goddamn, bro. We both know we want to watch that channel. Let me fucking click it on the remote. You're pissing me off. Like, for a number of you. How many of you? Let's clear it. Queen of Cups in reverse. Simon, you need to literally clean. he does exactly what, yeah, you guys, this is like they leave the fridge like, it's like at a certain point, it's like, are you a mouse? Like they purposely like spill the milk. And they leave it like dribble, dribble, like they practically write out a little haiku poem with the milk. It's like, I love you. It's like something like that. I know you don't like that, but you know, something like that. It's like so and so has been here. It's like they leave their little like stamp, their little insignia, like so and so has been here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're kind of proud of their attitude a little bit, you know. I see like, yeah. I mean, miss me. It's like, yeah. They have their hand on the remote. I see that all the time. They will like tickle you. I see that. They like to be in control, you guys. Let's clear the root chakra. Oh my god. And this, whoa. I felt like crazy activation of crown root chakra. Let's clear it. Crazy activation of crown root chakra. This is someone who likes to like feel you, but like they don't like you feeling that. It's like, what? They gotta, this is a question of control for definitely for some. With the Hermit in reverse, Mice in reverse, it's like, he's saying what you need to listen. It's like, no. It's like, but literally, like a minute ago, he might have even said that himself. It's like, we need to listen to the, like, the PowerPoint. It's like 10 minutes goes by. It's like, you're like, hey, we need to listen. It's like, yeah, well, like, don't shout it. We don't need to, like, make a big deal. It's like, you just said it 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? There. For some of you, they're kind of like using their looks to get by with stuff. It's like, I know, all the girls like love me. I hear that. Oh my god. Oh, literally, guys. Yeah, we can't make it up. Strength on the King of Wands with the Sun. Grandma always like let me get away with that, but it's like something like that. Mommy like loved my surprise I made for her. It's like, but you made it like behind grandma's back. Let's clear it. Love and light. This is like power play drama, like, but like literally like, yeah, I'm here with the PlayStation. It's like they would get into weird power play situations, like for some, let's clear it, power play situations, like they knew that something that they did wouldn't, like grandmother wouldn't approve. Then it's like they go and like they do the same thing and they know mama would approve. And then they go to like mama and mama is like giving them praise. It's like they feel like they're getting away with shit. Let's clear it. This is not healthy. Okay? Not at all. Seven of Swords, right? Let's clear it. It's like I changed the television station and like everyone said not to, and then I did it. Look, mommy said it's okay. Let's clear it. It's like something like that. Let's clear it. Love and light. Like they feel like they get away with shit. Like when they're doing stuff that's like off limits and they know it and then they do it and then someone else lets them, it's like they feel so smart. It's like they're a genius. Let's clear it. They feel like, look at this guy. Listen, I just like literally told Samantha, she like totally like fucking like, she's, yeah, okay. It's like, I don't know, let's clear it. Maybe they felt, let's clear it. They feel like there are too many rules maybe, and so they needed to kind of get creative with how they got through certain parts of their day. Maybe they are actually quite hurt because they're confused at the rules. They don't understand the rules, why there are rules maybe. That was never explained, so they just created a sort of reaction to control, the concept of control. Yeah, this is for some. There was never really compassion maybe delivered with the message of the so-called rules. So they just associated it as, they want to control me, I'm going to find my way out of that, you know? So they felt kind of maybe powerless at times with how they would maneuver through a certain situation. They actually might be quite shy. Let's clear, yes, absolutely for some of you. The Seven of Swords, Mirror, and the Cross, and the Queen of Swords, it's like, I know grandma won't let me do it, so it's like they will find their way, and then they'll feel powerful, but like in an indirect way. Like never did they ever really get down to it with grandma, you know? That was really always kind of like a point for them. Let's clear it. So that's kind of, maybe they're treating you like the grandmother even at times. Like, why are you acting like a 2-year-old with me? Bro, it's the fucking remote. It's like, but that's that energy playing out from their childhood years. Let's clear it. To you, you don't understand it. This is for some of you. You don't know what this is. It's like, okay, he's making a really big deal out of like something very, very so small. He's turning into like a shade meister, like with something so, it could have been a brief like telephone call. He's like avoiding it. Like, let's clear it. it's something of like they want to have the last say. They want to say, hey, I like kind of said it like before you did kind of vibe. I kind of, maybe this was something that was a joke. It could be something cultural, like, okay, he and his family joked about that, but like for me and him, it's like he's treating me like weird. I don't want that vibe like with the person I'm like gonna marry. I hear this for some movie of the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like, I'm sorry, what is that? Yeah, somebody was a stickler. Let's clear it. I just see some I see this like oh my god, what the hell? I get this pressure in the sacral chakra, root chakra. It's like when they feel like they're doing something, they're get like elated. It's like a full body orgasm. It's like it's like weird. Oh my god, but it's something so simple. It's like I like stole her Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know what. I beat her at Pokemon. Let's clear it. Alright, let's clear it. Love and light. It's something, it's like someone who steals. They don't need to steal. They just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's clear it. I don't know. Let's clear it. Yeah. It's like they would make jokes like as a child. I told her Anta and she believed me. Okay, bye. It's like they hang up on the phone. I'm just seeing them as a child. Let's clear it. Look. They feel like they're a mastermind. This is for some of you. Like, I'm gonna go away with it. It's like weird a little bit. They wear very particular things. They feel like they're very avant-garde at times. It's like, you know, they have this moment. That's clear. But they're not vulnerable. This is how you'll know who this is. They're not vulnerable. And their ego is very, very sensitive. It's like, if someone says one little thing here or there, it's like, they have to like smudge down. It's like, did you like just literally put like weird voodoo vibes on my aura? I hear that. This is very interesting. Could be however energy. You know, there's something maybe a little bit paranoid here. Like at every moment, they're like, "Are you trying to dupe me? You're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to tell me." You know, this is an energy that's living through the conversation now. Maybe it's not. It's like you're not coming from a place of wanting to still control this person, but they're just associating it as that. Let's clear it. They go on a whole rampage. All right, look, I got a plan. She said that I can't have honey, so look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go turn into a beekeeper. I hear it like this. Yeah, I got the farm. I already got the plot. It's like their friends are even like, bro, what? We're not interested in this. It's like, it's like they get a moment here. Let's clear it. But it's like kind of short-lived. It's like just for the sake of it. I don't know. I feel like they'll run away kind of vibe even. Rampage kind of vibe. It's like, bro, take a pic. No, just take a pic. Just take a pic of me like this. Like, I don't know. It's like a show. So yeah. I want to show her like I'm like a beefy like Gonzalez. What? She told me I can't have that kind of meat. Okay, I'm gonna eat that kind of. I don't know. All right, let's clear it. Like they don't like listening to doctor's advice kind of vibe. The rider upright. Six of Wands. Like they like to like the minute the like police turns around, it's like they'll like speed. It's like something like that. Let's clear it. They get into like astral wars. It's like she told me like I can't fight. It's like yeah. But it's more like how do we say? It's like in indirect ways. So it's like conversations they have but they don't have. I feel like they're not a direct like they're not, how do we say, it's, maybe they develop like a subordinate way to sort of, so-called directly address things. Maybe they come off as like kind of macho or like chauvinistic, but like they're not actually addressing things head on and directly, which is related to the true masculine archetype. Masculine energy, yang energy is very directive, okay? Like, yeah, so there's something a little bit, like, interesting, like, they may have a Mars even in retro, or in a water house, earth house, or something kind of it's interesting, yeah. Their ego is really, really strongly attached to their Mars energy, is what I'm seeing. They're overly identifying with their actions and that of others. They're not sure, like, how to understand this. Leilani's like, I understood, and the fucking let's clear Pages words of Brian, let's clear it, yeah. Like, they'll say things for the sake of saying it, because they don't want you to, like, really understand where they're coming from. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, Charlotte is a spider, and she has a web. It's like, she doesn't actually know why. It's like, they're a smart ally. Let's clear it. But it's like the words. It's like, okay, so you're a poet. You took the words and you just, like, turned them around, like, okay. It's like maybe you started to like kind of play along with their little story. It's like He wants to show me around his house, okay? Let me just go into each of the rooms and, like, pretend I'm fucking surprised. Let's clear it. Love and light. Let me show you the way down the hall. I hear that. I feel like they will stomp their feet if they feel like you're kind of, like, not giving them, like, the right attention. Okay? This is for some of you, yeah. Seven of Swords. Yeah. They will even make you walk out of the house and come back in with, like, a new attitude. It's like, no, you don't seem like you're excited. You have to be, like, why you're not surprised? Like, you're acting like I'm like everyone. Maybe that's a metaphor. Like, if they feel, again, it's the ego, like, whatever it is. Whatever, if they feel like the ego is being a little bit, like, dimmed here as a light, again, they may have had something with their siblings growing up. Yeah. They're kind of like a wild child, even. Yeah. Page of Swords is right. A lot of fun games. I'm seeing those kids who run around, like, with a Pokemon. It's like the real world Pokemon situation, though. Where they're like, what is it? People, like, literally going with the Pokemon around. What is it called? Another clue to this person, how you know this is, they don't clean up after them. They would just kind of make a mess and run off. It could be a metaphor as well, maybe energetically. Like, I'm seeing a tarantula crawling on someone's shirt they don't realize. Like, they maybe get into, like, I don't know. Like, they don't want to get into the fight for the sake of the fight. Like, I feel like once mac and cheese is served, like, they're done with, like, running out of the house. I hear that as well. Yeah, it's kind of cute. But, like, where are his cards? I need to take those away from him. I mean, that was clear. It's, like, not a good influence. Like, I don't know what. There's something imbalanced, maybe. Like, they feel like they are a Yu-Gi-Mon Pokemon. It's like they maybe are overly associating with something that is about transactions or, like, give and take and, like, I got this and you got that and, like, you know? It's like, maybe from a young age. I'm hearing fair wage. Yeah, okay. So... like, they learn to see things in terms of, like, better than, less than, like, more than, like, in terms of, like, actual qualification. I see that as well. Too much pressure, maybe, even, on them, yeah, with that. The Rider and the Page of Swords. They don't even realize that, maybe, though. Like, now they take that out in indirect ways, like, maybe with you. It's like, why is he making a big deal that I'm asking him to put honey instead of maple syrup on my pancake? Why is he taking it personally? This is for some. Yeah. Cynical, yeah. It's like, let's clear it. Like, they see it right. They see why, yeah. But they take everything as, like, did you mean something about me when you did that? It's like, what? Why would they take it personally if you're like, hey, I want, like, honey instead of maple syrup? It's like, they go into a whole dungeon of thought with that. Like, she's suddenly kind of, like, acting like I'm not, like, the most manliest of men. You know, it's like, I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna trick her. I'm gonna put, like, yeah, I'm gonna put honey in, and then I'm gonna say it's, like, this or that. You know, they're gonna come back, like, with a whole, like, psychology thing. Let's clear it. I don't know, you guys. Let's clear it. I'm hearing Trump. They have to, like, feel that they are not being put down. It's very, very kind of, like, disturbing at times for them, maybe even. Yeah. They feel like you're gonna hurt them. They don't feel safe. Let's clear it. They don't feel safe. This is the root chakra that has developed. I see this with the heart chakra, but without the crown energy. Oh, interesting. Like, I don't know for everybody, but yeah, there's something about the root chakra. They're not grounded with yeah, they felt like they were not ever really accepted. It was conditional. This is for some of you, yeah. This is maybe someone who was brought up, like, in an environment where people were applauded for very specific things that were not, like, that were not unconditional. So now they are, like, associating, yeah, so now they're hypersensitive. Like, oh my god, am I gonna be, like, you know, considered less than, like, and are you gonna be the one to tell me that I'm less than, you know, this is, like, and they turn into a control freak. This is for some of you. Absolutely, like, they feel they need to control everything now, including you and your behavior and the way that you treat them and the way that you make them feel, kind of vibe. It's like, because then it's like you're making them feel a certain way because they are not secure in what they feel. You know what I'm saying? They're overly sensitive, which is the funny part of this, because they come off maybe at times as, like, I'm not, like, so, no. It's, like, something like this, possibly. Or maybe they do. But they don't tell you exactly, like, it's clear.
they're not sure how to tell you that. I feel like this person kind of goes into a sulk and like disappears and like won't respond to like text messages. Sorry, not answering the phone right now. It's like they turn into like a Londoner on demand with you. When like another minute ago they were like a fucking like suavemente besame. You know, they wanted to like kind of have a moment with you one minute, and then maybe now they're treating you conditionally. You see what I'm saying? So now they're flipping the like control energy on you. It's like in the sense of saying like, now you, maybe that's how you end up feeling. That's how you know what this is. Like, now I'm feeling like I'm turning into like a widget on his phone, and he like puts an X when I'm not so-called acting right. When he, yeah, and then, you know, this is for some of you. It's like there's a moment. You feel like they're treating you on off. This is for some. Page of Swords, Six of Wands. So if you're dealing with this person, let's clear it. They want water, not wine. It's like, what you'll, this way you'll know. Whatever you do is never good enough for them. This is for some of you. That's how you know who this is. They never like give you a reaction. Like, they'll never really sort of applaud you kind of vibe. Okay, with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Like, it's like, look at their faces. It's like they act like they're too good at times. No, they see you as their grandmother, guys. They kind of see, because they will forever have that so-called vengeance. Like, I want to, like, yeah. I hear that. They don't even know what it is anymore. They have to work with the psyche on that. Until then, like, you may kind of feel like you're their psychiatrist. I hear like this. So maybe they got to do some passive regression even. I hear that with the Queen of Swords on the cross. Like, because they maybe gave in to certain things that really fuck with them. This is when they were younger. They kind of, like, let's clear it. Hence, they had the subvertant sort of way of managing their even libido with that. I don't know. Maybe it's religious. So the energy continues, but in another way, if that does make sense. So thank you guys for tuning in. Love and light to you. Yeah, let me know if you like this video series. Feel free to hit the like button. And yeah, yeah, we never know what people are going through. So hopefully this was a helpful series, you guys. And yeah, there could be all kinds of factors here. So, you know, maybe this is something that somebody, you know, is sort of experiencing and they are wanting to communicate. And yeah, hopefully, again, it is helpful and that it sheds some sort of light on maybe what you